Hey guys, we're at Overland Expo West and we're here with Alucab. This is Rin and he's gonna run us through the new tent that they have. This is a lighter weight option and this is for, I assume, like a RAV4 even, or anything else you want to put it on, but it's a much lighter slimline option, and I guess I'll let you explain all the details of this thing and the weight and everything.
Sure, yeah, so this is the new Alucab LT50, mostly designed for smaller cars where typically you couldn't put an Alucab tent before.
Right.
The 3R, obviously, you have a lot more room for bedding and like much more features, but with that becomes a lot more weight. So this tent is aimed to be about 100 pounds without the ladder.
Wow.
So you can keep basically like minimal bedding inside. As far as the outside, it does have the same style T-track as like most of the Alucab products.
Right.
So they do sell a molly plate on top.
Cool.
So you can put weight on top of it still.
Okay.
Up to 50 pounds up top. And then when it's closed, it's only about 6 inches tall.
Wow.
So about the base of the 3R, sorry. Which is pretty thin.
Wow, yeah it is.
Tuck this side up. So basically, I mean, the tent isn't really much larger than your phone.
Cool.
Which is pretty cool.
This obviously will not work with all the new accessories that the Type R gets.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna fit.
Yeah, just because it's meant to be such a minimal, tent for those lighter weight vehicles. So they do a mounting plate that goes over the top as well.
Okay.
So you can actually mount accessories to the roof as well.
And then as far as solar panels go, that'll mount to this, no problem.
You could, yeah. So you'll still have to wire it, where like the 3R is actually solar pre-wired,
Right.
Which makes it a lot easier. I mean, you can do it on this, but the intention of this is more of a weekend setup.
Okay.
Yeah, like a 1 or 2 night weekend, where that's going to be like your long-term overland style tent.
Okay. And so does this come with a ladder?
It does not, no.
Okay.
So the ladder is optional, and then the mounting brackets, depending on what roof rack or vehicle you have, are optional as well.
Okay. And then as far as what's the width of this? Because this is more narrow than the Type R.
It is, yeah. So you're going to lose about 6 inches of width on this, and about 8 inches in length.
And I believe that is 52 inches at the widest point?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, up in the rear.
Okay. And then, so if you're going to sleep in this, you can fit 2 people in this, it'd be a squeeze, but you're not going to fit 2 people in a dog. We do 2 people in a dog in ours, and we have the Gen 3, and you're fine. But if that's what you're going for, get the bigger size tent.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a compromise just for those lighter weight vehicles.
And what's retail on this?
$26.99.
Right on. Okay, cool. So it's definitely a more affordable option. So next, let's go around. We're going to check out the Gen 3 Type R and all of the new interior mods that they've done to these things.
So on the 3R, besides the solar pre-wire, the 2 new accessories that we've kind of developed is a table. So it's got a drop-down table, and then if you're hanging out inside the tent, there's also a ratcheting mechanism. So you can actually click that rear up.
That's pretty cool.
So if you're gonna hang out in there, if the weather's really bad,
like yesterday,
it's convenient, yeah. I mean, it sounds super silly, but it's really, really handy. And then these can actually be retrofitted in reverse for all the Gen 3 tents.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we definitely checked them out, but I'm so close to getting something like that I don't want to put too much more money into it.
For sure.
But it's such a cool option because yesterday, I mean, we did exactly that. We had rain all day yesterday. We went back to the truck and hung out in the tent. And rather than having to hunch over, you have something like this.
Typically, yeah, or you're like stacking pillows or blankets, trying to make it comfortable. Yeah, this is just super simple.
And then I always try not to lean against this. I know it can take it, but you don't really want to pull the material out of the rivets and
For
stuff.
sure.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Thank you.
And so, let's see. And so, I think the Type R, I think we covered most of that last year, didn't we? Because the tent was here, but the upgrades weren't. Okay. Oh, actually, can we go over the windows on the Alucab Canopy Camping?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. That's all.
I'm not sure if this is locked or not. Yeah, this one's locked.
Yeah, I guess maybe come over on this side because it's flag. So one last thing that I wanted to go over was the Alucab Canopy cabin, and now GP Factor is making these, right? GP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so it's a Lumar sailboat window basically that they custom powder coat black for us.
Right.
And then we just do like a fitment kit to fit them inside of the doors to make up that minimum hull thickness. But it's a super nice option because unlike RV windows, these are made of aluminum.
Right.
So super heavy duty. Obviously, if they're meant for a boat, they can keep a camper dry.
Yeah.
And they're gonna last as long as the camper.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, the canopy cabins, these things are so cool. I don't think I could get away with a full size in Colorado, or else I would, just because of all the space. But yeah, when I saw those turned out amazing.
We have a similar kit too for the canopy campers.
Yeah, the longer
it's just
one?
it just has to fit a little bit different of a brace, so yeah, a little bit different shape.
Is this glass or is this plexiglass?
Plexi.
Okay,
Yep.
good deal. Okay, so that's everything new from Alucab this year. So I just want to stop by their booth as I always do and just check out what was coming down the pipeline. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.
Thank you.